Hello, I'd like to spend some time talking you through how this illusion with the mirror came about and some of the developments I've been making over the last year. So first of all, this was a broken mirror at home and it was just sat on my bed, and just out of the corner of my eye, just for a moment, it was missing the mirror in there, but it tricked my brain into seeing a reflection. And then the magician in me thought, well, actually, we could use this. What if we could orchestrate a scene to create the illusion of seeing a mirror? And so that's what I did in that sequence you saw at the start with the yellow background. I set the frame up, I set my camera up, I put some yellow paper on either side, and then basically with some scissors trimmed away all the yellow paper that was outside of the frame in the background, and then set up two identical objects. So if you want to make this yourself, what you need is you need a frame and you need a spotlight. Now you're going to set the spotlight up at the point where your camera, where your viewing angle is going to be. So I'm going to bend this round and I'm going to set that here, and then you need some paper. So I've already cut this out, but I'll be talking you through what we do. So you put the mirror right bang in the middle of the paper, you turn your spotlight on, and then that casts a shadow around the frame. And then it's a simple matter of just tracing with a pencil the lines right in the middle of those shadows. Once you've done that, then you have to extend the lines out to the side of the paper and then cut. Once you've cut that, you then get a set of identical objects. So I've got, since it's winter, I've got some polar bears and we set them up identical either side. I've got some seals, so I'm going to set them there, and not quite identical, but close enough polar bears. And what you want is you want a top-down view to look like it's symmetrical. Once you've done all that, you can forget about the light and then just either use your eye, or even better, a phone camera, put the camera at the same spot. This red outline will exactly be hidden by the frame, and so you create this illusion of a mirror image. And what you want to do is make sure you play with the lighting so the shadows don't give things away. So it's a really simple way of doing this, and then we can take things further. The really lovely thing about using that light method to create your backgrounds behind the frames is you can create these really elaborate scenes like this.